building unshakable confidence, and why it's everything. Earlier in my coaching career, I learned something important. When you win a national title, everyone wants to join your team. Well, let's be real. When you offer a certain opportunity, everyone becomes interested. Parents would come to me and ask, "My son/daughter wants to play for your program. What do we need to do? What are you looking for?" I'd respond by asking, "Tell me, what does your child do well? What makes them stand out?" They'd usually say things like, "They have incredible vision on the field. They're the fastest player out there. They're amazing in the air and can finish every chance." My reply often surprised them. "Those are great, but to be completely honest, those are the last things I look for. The most important thing? Self-belief. I call it a skill on purpose. Without this skill, we're not effective. Because the moment you lose faith in yourself, it's over. It's that core belief that you can accomplish any task, regardless of the odds, the difficulty, or the adversity. Some of you might think, "Great, I don't have that. I'm too shy. I could never do that." And that mindset pulls you down. But I use the word skill because I believe it can be trained. Let me share some ways we do it. The foundation, relentless repetition. There's no magic button. You can't just decide to be confident. It's built through repetition, repetition, repetition. One year, I recruited a goalkeeper. Physically, he had all the tools. But every time I threw him the ball, it hit the ground. The solution wasn't complicated. I told him, "Go to a wall, kick the ball against it, and catch it. Do it 350 times a day." 8 months later, he returned transformed. His technique was solid. He now plays at a high level. Magic? No. Repetition. The problem is we want confidence before we've put in the work. We want to be in high-pressure situations feeling like, "I've done this 1,000 times." That only comes from preparation. Think about giving a talk. You practice alone, then in front of family. Each time, the pressure rises a bit. But by the time you stand in front of a large audience, you're not crippled by nerves, because you've trained for it. The challenge of persistence. Here's the catch with repetition. How many of us stop after the first failure? After the first setback? Consider the stories we know. How many attempts did it take to create a lasting invention? Hundreds, even thousands. How many rejections did a now famous author face before getting published? Over a dozen. I'm sure after a few no's, I'd have started doubting the whole plan. But they didn't accept rejection. They persisted. So maybe the real key isn't just repetition, it's persistence. Many repeat, but few persevere. That's one way to build confidence. Go do the thing. Don't accept rejection as a full stop. Want more insights like this? Hit subscribe right now. Your support helps create more content. Master your inner voice. We all talk to ourselves. You try on an outfit and think, "This doesn't work." In a meeting, you think, "Please don't ask me, I don't know the answer." That's negative self-talk. And guess what? The world has enough people telling us we can't do it. Why would we tell ourselves that? We know our thoughts impact our actions. So we must practice self-affirmation. Think of iconic figures. What was their affirmation? "I am the greatest." Who else is going to tell you that? You need quiet moments. In your room, brushing your teeth, where you reaffirm, "I am the captain of my ship and the master of my fate." That's mine. I came from a small town. There was no logical reason for me to be in certain roles. But I am the captain of my ship. If I don't say it and believe it, no one else will. How do you build this? 1. Distance yourself from people who tear you down. There are enough of them. 2. Create your bragging sheet. Write yourself a letter when you're feeling strong. List everything you're proud of, accomplishments, relationships, challenges you've overcome. There will be days when you doubt everything. Pull out that letter and read it. I've had to do that for weeks at a time to get through a tough period. Stop the negative self-talk. Some athletes wear a bracelet or a note. It's a physical reminder of their affirmation. A simple phrase, "Stay strong." They touch it when doubt creeps in. We all can have that reminder. If this is resonating with you, share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Let's build a community of confidence. Building confidence in others. We are coaches, teachers, leaders. We add value to the world. By nature, we're often critical to improve performance. But our method matters. The wrong way, a player misses a shot. We immediately critique. You need to bend your knee. Follow through. What does that do to their confidence? It chips it away. The better way, ignore the mistake for a moment. Find someone who did it right. Fantastic execution, Sarah. I love how you kept your knee low and followed through perfectly. Great work. The player who missed thinks, oh, that's what I need to do, without being crushed. Sarah's confidence grows. Imagine applying this to parenting, to management, to teamwork. Instead of don't spill that, try, thank you for carefully placing your cup on the table. Catch people doing things right. It seems simple, but we forget. A well-known study involved a sports team reviewing game footage. Initially, they showed all the mistakes. Development was slow. Then, they switched. They only showed clips of perfect execution, of things done right. Development skyrocketed. It changed coaching forever. We can apply this in business, with student groups, with our teams. It's powerful. Catch them when they do it the right way. Your thoughts are valuable. What's one way you've built confidence? Comment below. Let's learn from each other. The confident mindset. Interpret reactions your way. Finally, people with strong self-belief interpret reactions through their own empowering lens. My son, who inherited my athletic genes, or lack thereof, will finish a game and say, "It was awesome. I scored 3 goals." I might think, I didn't see him touch the puck. But he has his own perspective on his performance. I love that. I remember asking my wife out. The first time? No. My interpretation? She must not have seen me from a good angle. Wrong shirt, maybe. I asked again. I chose to interpret the reaction as a not yet, not a never. Eventually, she said yes, because I believed there was a chance. If you take one thing from this, let it be this. No one will believe in your capabilities unless you believe in them first. Think of the rebels, the troublemakers, the square pegs in round holes. We're meant to be different. When people look at you sideways, believe in yourself anyway. You are the captain of your ship. Did this add value to your day? Then smash that like button, subscribe for more, and share this talk with your network. Let's spread this message far and wide.